All right, it says we're live. Good morning, Dragonlings, and welcome. I'm pretty certain everything's working the way it's supposed to, and I've got a guest with me today. So if you want to tell the lovely people who you are, that would be amazing.
Hello, I'm Skye's friend Amy. I am the Gremlin Dancer. I have a parakeet in the background who really, I think she likes the sound of Skye's voice because every time I get on stream with Skye, she will not shut up. But yeah, I'm here for productivity sprints, and I'm going to be working on setting up an Etsy shop. So, yeah.
Nice.
So I won't be doing any Preptober stuff, but I am here for this productivity spirit.
Yep, that's perfectly fine. It's a Preptober stream for me, but that doesn't mean everyone else has to do Preptober stuff. And for those who are new here, my name is Skye. I'm a fantasy author who typically writes paranormal romance under the name SD Hegyes, and I am doing NaNoWriMo this year, which means I am doing all of the prep work to get ready for NaNoWriMo so that I can, try to write all of the words. Maybe. So, yeah. I'm planning on rewriting a novella as a novel, and it is going to be the first book in my Shifters and Mages series, which I'm hoping to publish the first 3 books next year because what was originally book 1 and is now book 2, its 10-year anniversary of its original publication is next year. So that's why I'm hoping for at least the first 2, and honestly, I want the first 3 out of the 4-book series. So got to get some words in.
Yeah.
So that's what I'll be doing. I did a lot of research on Puritan clothing and the Salem Witch Trials last week, and actually today I'm going to be focusing on I don't even know at this point. Prep work. I don't know. I think I'm going to be doing planner stuff, honestly, because I've got to get my life in order before Nano starts because it's 4-H season started on the 1st. So got to make sure I can get everything I want accomplished.
That's what that is what I will be doing is journal admin stuff around scheduling this Etsy shop setup. So
there you go.
It's Etsy shop, but it's the life that goes around it because it's actually when you run the Etsy shop, it's quite involved. There's a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
So
gotta put batteries in my keyboard. All right, let's say hi to everyone in the comments. Cool Gamer is here. Hello. It's been a while since I've seen you on one of my streams. Welcome. Miss Swift is here. Hello. Good morning. What is everyone else working on today? Just out of curiosity. So, oh, goodness. All right. So we're here to go. If you're new here, we're going to be doing 25-minute sprints. I have got to get the timer up. We'll be growing trees in the forest app. There is a new tree, Amy. I don't know if you saw it.
No, I don't. My forest app is on the other phone, and now I have to figure out where the other phone is. Darn it. And there's a new tree, and I don't even know about it.
It made me sad. Oh, God. It made me sad.
I know. I betrayed the forest.
Oh. Let's see. All right. Create room. I'll get that up real quick.
Right, I'm going to mute myself real quick and do the bumblebee snatch open all the drawers thing to see if I can find it.
Do I need to play the bumblebee music? So what is it called? Song of the Bumblebee?
I don't know how long it will take me, but feel free to do as many choruses as you would like.
Go ahead. I'm going to put this code in. 24Q. My external keyboard that I usually use has died, and I bought batteries, but I forgot to bring them in here with me. So my keyboard is currently batteryless. So I got to use the actual keyboard on the computer. 4P24QTYSG. Don't worry, I'll go get it during the first sprint. All right. For those who want to grow the new tree, it's a jacaranda, if I'm pronouncing that right, which I'm probably not. I'm going to find out how to pronounce this because this is like the 3rd time I've grown this tree and I haven't figured out how to pronounce it yet. I need help.
Found it.
Yay! So now you can grow a tree with us.
Woo!
There we go. I want to play this one. I don't think that's right either. Jacaranda? Jacaranda?
Huh?
The tree.
Oh. The phone still has to boot up, so I still need a minute.
I don't know. I'll say it right. That's okay.
Really? Really?
They're
Hey,
singing.
There's only one in the room with me, so hopefully he doesn't start howling too.
Miss Swift is going to be outlining, and she says, you'll probably find out where the other phone is at 2:20 p.m.
Yep.
You do not live on a farm, not at all.
This is what I go through like 5 or 6 times a day. They do this just to talk to each other.
They sound so sad. Oh, goodness. That is hilarious. All right. So, Miss Swift, are you outlining? If I'm remembering correctly, you're going to be doing, you haven't really decided if you're doing NaNoWriMo yet. But if you do, you're going to be a rebel and you're going to be working on a project that's already been started. Am I correct about that? I can't remember if that was you or someone else.
You talking about me or Miss Swift?
Miss Swift.
Okay.
She says it's like the 101 Dalmatians in the Twilight Bark.
Yeah, it is.
Did you know that the original book of 101 Dalmatians, there was actually a sequel?
What?
I saw on Instagram the other day that was talking about that and the fact that Disney was sleeping on the sequel. And it was talking about what the book was about. It was crazy. The dogs could suddenly talk and had powers and had to save the human race. Let me see if I can actually, and I actually went and looked to see if this thing was real. Let me see if I can find it again. I'm trying to talk and type with my keyboard. Book. There we go. Book sequel. That was how I found it. It's called The Starlight Barking. Is this a link to the actual book? No, of course not. Why would it be? By Dodie Smith. Okay, let's see if I can find this on Amazon now, so I can post a link.
That is crazy.
I knew it was a book, but I was like, didn't realize
it's
there was
old
a
too, right? Like 101 Dalmatians is not a young story.
Came out in, so the original came out in 1956, and then the sequel came out in 1967. So yeah, not a young book by any stretch of the imagination. Here, I found the link. I'm going to post it in the chat.
But if they went all cray-cray with it and turned it into like, you know, talking dogs and stuff, I can see how people just don't talk about that one.
Like there was okay, so as the story opens, every living creature except dogs is gripped by an enchanted sleep. One of the original Dalmatian puppies, all grown up since the first novel, is now the Prime Minister's mascot. Relying on her spotted parents for guidance, she assumes emergency leadership for the canine population of England. Awaiting advice from Cyrus the Dog Star, dogs of every breed crowd Trafalgar Square, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, to watch the evening skies. The message they receive is a disturbing proposition, one that might forever destroy their status as man's best friend. That's the description on Amazon.
Wow.
I knew that they made sequel Disney movies dealing with the puppies. And Miss Swift mentioned that 102 Dalmatians. But the book is completely different. Like the movies went their own way that compared to the book. So I was like, wow.
That is weird.
We don't talk about sequels. No. To be fair, there are several sequels that I actually like better than the original movies. Not gonna lie. And 90% of the time, those are Disney movies. All right. Amy, are you going with Tree with us?
Yes,
Or-
yes. I just now got it up. It took my phone that
Okay.
long to wake up.
Okay, I'll wait just a little bit longer and then we'll start
Yep,
our
just
first
a few more seconds. I'm entering the code now.
How dare you taking too long?
I know, right? Messing up the whole stream, ruining the whole day.
That's okay, because during the first sprint, I'm going to spend most of my time getting socks on because my feet are cold. It is cold in the house. And then I'm going to get all my planner stuff set up so I can actually work. Because I am not prepared.
I'm in.
All right. So we are going to get this timer up on the screen for those who don't use the Forest app. Okay. And let's see. That's not the screen I wanted. This one. There we go. And then I'm going to get our first writing prompt up because that's what I do here on this channel is I put up dialogue prompts and regular prompts for those who want to write but don't know what they want to write about. It's some inspiration for you if you want it. So here is our first prompt for the day, which is kind of on part with what we were just talking about. Sort of. That was not intentional. I've had these prompts for the past 2 weeks because I just added a whole bunch at once.
Aww.
But it's kind of perfect. So here we go.
Yeah.
25 minutes starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, that is time. How'd you do? What'd you do? Let me know in the comments below. Ooh, my phone wants to go off now, of course. Okay. We grew a tree. We got things done. I discovered my stickers aren't sticking, which is always fun. So, how'd you do?
I was working on closing tabs on my computer so that it would go a little bit faster so that my ClickUp wouldn't struggle. And I shared some stuff, and then I found some new stuff and stuff that I didn't even know was a thing.
You closed tabs?
I know. Don't hold it against me. It has to
Oh
be
my
done from time to
goodness.
time.
Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it.
Yeah, I discovered this might be interesting for any for you authors out there. Apparently one of the, like, I didn't even know this was a thing until just now, but on Creative Fabrica, people have Canva frames where it's like a cutout of something and you can drop your photo into it. And that's what you see. Like right now, I'm looking at a cowboy set, and there's one of some cactuses, a separate one of a man riding a horse. And you could like drop in the picture of a sunset, just like how on Canva you can, get a circle and drop in a picture of your face, and it's like a little profile photo.
Yeah.
And they have these for all kinds of things: paint splashes, cowboys, rainbows, Christmas trees, plant leaves. I did not know this was a thing.
Yeah.
And they've got a ton of them. Well, now I know. Guess what I'm going to be using on everybody's social media now? As much as I don't like social media, I'm about to be managing like 7 social media profiles, only 2 of which are actually like mine. And I'm like, ugh, do I have to?
Yes.
Why?
Yes, you do.
And I don't mind making the content. It's fun. It's when I'm expected to engage back that I'm like, I think you hired the wrong person. Like, I don't think you want me answering your messages. So
You don't
here
want
we
me
are.
answering messages. You get the sassy person.
I know, right? This is too cool. Mushrooms. Oh, there's a whole set of unicorns. Dude, I did not know these were a thing. Oh, and then here's some that's like pumpkin jack-o'-lanterns, and you can drop in the frame is an actual jack-o'-lantern with the face and everything carved out of it, so you could make it like a rainbow galaxy jack-o'-lantern.
Nice. Oh man. She's about to go crazy, y'all. All right, in the comments, Just Eva joined us, and so did Mama Ward. Hello, you both.
Hello.
Mama Ward is ready to launch the Ethereal Rising on the 10th, which is awesome. Congrats. And making a list of things to take for the trip in November. Where are you going? I want to be nosy. Where are you going? Miss Swift, mostly reorganizing scenes, wrote during the 7-day challenge. Mama Ward wants you to look up the Morning Glory frame. Apparently there's a Morning Glory frame.
What?
Social media and marketing part is the thing I fail at. I don't even try marketing right now. I want to get to the point where I have more of a backlist. I want at least one finished series and more of a backlist before I start seriously looking at marketing. I have bought 2 marketing courses, and they're completely paid for, but they're like lifetime purchases. So I bought them while they were on sale, knowing I wouldn't be able to get to them for a while. And I actually just finished paying off the one because it allowed payments in August. I haven't even looked at it. Not once even looked at it. It was just one that was on sale, and I had the money at the time for the larger payment. And I set aside the rest of the money as I could here and there throughout the months until I could pay it off completely in August. So whenever I am ready, since I have life access to that, I can go take that marketing class. And it's like Facebook, you hush, kitty, we're not ready to start yet. It's like Facebook ads, Amazon ads, BookBub, and stuff like that. It was a whole package.
Cool.
So I'm really looking forward to when I have the time and energy to devote to that, which is not now.
Yeah, I know how that is. Learning new stuff is not easy for me anymore. It used to be super easy. Now, I manage.
Yeah. Let's see.
I looked at
Morning,
Morning
Kappa.
Glory Frame Mom Award and it just gave me like 4 things and they're actual like Morning Glory watercolor PNGs. They're not like the drop-in picture frame. So I may be looking in the wrong place.
I couldn't tell you. Good morning, Cat Paw. Yeah, I haven't made the streams for this month yet because I'm lazy. I would lie and say it was because I didn't have time, but honestly, I sat in my chair last night in front of the computer and absolutely did nothing while scrolling through my phone.
You got to do that from time to time.
Yeah, Justin was like, he was rating and he got done. He was like, "What you doing?" I was like, "Actually, I'm about to go to bed because I'm tired." He's like, "It's not even 9:00 and you have off tomorrow." I was like, "Yeah, I have a stream tomorrow morning." He was like, "But you have off tomorrow. Why are you going to bed like earlier than your normal time?" I was like, "I don't know." And I woke up at 6:00 this morning going, "No alarm has gone off. Why am I awake?" It's my day off. Why am I awake right now?
What shenanigery is this?
And I was like, "Oh, it's because I got 8 hours of sleep. That's why. That's too much."
That'll do it.
So yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna get through these comments and then we'll go start the next sprint. Amy.
Yes.
There's a tree waiting for you.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see. Miss Swift, I need more books. I've had a terrible time finishing works the past few years. I feel that so badly because I have like a project manager set up in Notion, 86 projects in various stages. That's not ideas. That's stuff I have started working on. Like I have words written in 86 different things. 3 of them are published. 5 of them are published if you count the short stories because I forgot about them. They're on that 80 plus list. 86. Wow. Holy shit. And then I have another one that's listed ideas. So technically 87, but the ideas is literally just thought bubbles that I had. And that's it. Plot bunnies. I have too many projects, not enough finished. I need to start getting them finished. And published. Mostly published. Mama Ward answered my question. Getting back from deployment and meeting her in Florida. Ooh. Then going to Norfolk. Nice. That's fun. That's a whole ass trip. I'm here for it. My Nano will be a NaNoWriMo because of all the things. 3 Daisy. Okay, I remember you mentioning that you were going to do the Daisy Werecow shorts and turning them into a novel on the last stream. She said that she may have the wrong name. It looks like an Art Nouveau golden line frame of vines and morning glory flowers. That's what it looks like.
That is not what I saw, but it sounds badass.
I was going to say, you're all about that Art Nouveau stuff, so that's perfect for you.
Yeah, it is. Love, love, love.
I do need a year I'm actually been debating that. So I'm thinking, I've been like, I was saying earlier that I ordered planners to like track project stuff. And I think what I want to do for next year, I have 3 writing projects actually planned, like writing challenges for new projects. But I think I want to mostly dedicate next year to finishing projects and getting them published. Because I have 2 series. One I definitely want to finish, which is my Nano project for this year, and then finishing up that series next year. But then I have another series that 2 are published, and I have the last 2 written. I just have to rewrite and edit them because there's some scenes written in book 4 that need to go into book 3 and vice versa because timeline issues. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do next year is dedicate next year to finishing projects and publishing projects. It's my year of editing.
Fun times.
Yeah. My goal next year is to have 10 published works that are not in anthologies. And I have 3 right now. Which means I need 7 next year, and I've got 3 already planned. So I think I can accomplish this. Maybe. I have no faith in myself, but
Oh,
try it. So that's kind of sort of the plan. All right, let's do this next sprint though, because I saw Amy finally joined our map sheet. It took her long enough. How
I
dare!
made it.
So here we go. We're going to do this next sprint, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, that is time. Tell me how you did, what you did in the comments below. Boop. I will get our next tree ready. And then I'll come back and tell you what is going on. Ha 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 ha. A-B-R-E. There we go. All right, there is our code for our next tree. I'm being lazy today. I just growing the same tree. It's that new tree. I got more stickers inputted. I finally gave up on the stickers that are not sticking. Like the glue keeps coming off on the sticker sheet itself instead of the sticker. So, and I can't find my glue stick. And I was like, I am not willing to use Mod Podge, and the stickers are oddly shaped and tiny, so the double-sided tape isn't working very well. So that's fun. How'd you do?
I did good. I closed more tabs and managed to pry myself away from Canva, and actually got my journal open so I can get back to doing admin stuff because I got admin store stuff to set up.
Nice. I have double-sided tape sticking to my desk now. It's fun. All right. I saw a couple people join in right as we were going into that next sprint. Let's see. Joanne is here. Hello. Where did I see? Let's see. Due to my thriftaholic nature, all of the travel and hotels listed less than $550. I need Mama Ward to, she needs to be a travel agent, and she needs to plan my next trip. Because holy crap, that's awesome. FYI, if you're flying to Florida and are willing to drive, the Overlord deals to Orlando will save you $200, $300 per flight. Nice. Let's see.
I got an awesome deal on a flight recently. Skye knows all about it because I bragged like a dozen times. Oh my God, Skye. I make an annual trip in January to go to my best friend's house for her daughter's birthday. And it was time for me to book my flights. And when I first looked at them in like the middle of September, they were in the 220s. And then I looked at them like 4 days later and they were 300. And I was like, oh my God. Like I was so upset. And then I randomly looked at them on a Tuesday and they were 175. And I pounced on them. Like in that moment, pounced. And I already have an random update, Skye. They've already changed the time of my flight. They bumped it back an hour. This flight is in January, and they're rescheduling it already.
Oh my God.
What?
That is hilarious.
We'll just have to see what it's like when it gets there.
Oh my goodness. Hi, Jenna. Jenna joined us, making morning rounds and going into lurk mode.
That's what I do in a lot of people's streams and stuff.
Oh, man. I actually don't watch a lot of live streams because I'm a bad person that way.
I watch the people I like, and that's it. Like, I know that there's a great community of people who pop around and support each other, but I am not one of those people.
I am not either. I am a bad author tuber. And it's not that I don't like y'all. Don't get me wrong. I love y'all. It's just that I have a lot of other things and I don't have enough spell slots for everything. That's why I prefer it when people do videos, because I can sit here and do other things while I'm listening to a video and then just look up every once in a while to watch the things that are like visually showing me things.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's a live stream, I am more likely to not watch it. Just saying. And it's
I really liked it when, like when I first started hanging out with you and AuthorTube, people were not usually putting timers up on the screen. And so you just kind of had to like, if you just wanted to hear the people talk, you had to just listen and guess and jump forward in the stream. And like, if you didn't want to sit there for 15 minutes in the silence and like, that was a thing. And then now there's timers and it's awesome. Speaking of, that's your timer to start the next sprint, right?
It is.
How
There's lots
perfect
of
timing is
conversation coming
that?
through, but let's go ahead and start this next sprint because I got things I want to get done. I would like to get all the stickers inputted into this month at least, maybe. So let me get our next banner up. I think everyone's in the forest app that wants to be in the forest app. So here is our next writing prompt. Again, you don't have to use it. It's just there for inspiration if you need it. And we're going to start this next sprint in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That is time. How'd you do? What you do? Let me know in the comments. I have almost finished week 1 of this month, which is halfway over right now. But still, that's not the point. It's not the point. Oh, goodness. Basically, I've got my stickers in. I've got my washi tape in. And now I'm just setting up my side quest Alistair method sheet. All right. We're going to do one last sprint. So let me go ahead and get that room created and the code up so that anyone who wants to join can.
It's hard to believe these sprints are 25 minutes. They're just zooming by.
Maybe Y2F. Okay. There we go. Yeah, there's days where the sprints feel like they're going really slow, and then there's other days where they feel like they're going really fast. So
this is a fast day for me for sure, because I'm always like right in the middle of thought when the little cat meows, and I'm like, what? 25 minutes? I was just getting my thought processes rolling.
Yeah. Hi, BC. Welcome. Mostly lurking. Conversation about live streams, watching them on TV at 2x speed, half speed, and such on. I don't know who Dale is. Ranted about a poor teenager that scammed $1,400 by a vanity press and went, yikes.
Ooh.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Read what someone wrote about it being the anniversary of her mom passing. It was beautiful and raw and real. Aww. That sucks. What did you do during this sprint? Other than get your thought interrupted by the kitty cat?
I'm working on branding stuff, and I have 2 ideas, and I'm kind of like trying to distinguish between the 2 because they overlap, and I recognize that I still need to make sure that my branding, keywords, phrasing, all that kind of stuff is distinct but coordinated. So I was just kind of like, okay, well, if I say this here, then I can say that there, and just doing marketing. I'm super excited about it, though.
Oh, excuse me. I'm so happy for you that you're finally doing your Etsy store, though. Like, It's about damn time.
I know. You've been only listening to me talk about it for like, what, a year now?
And changing your mind about exactly what you wanted to do.
I know. And now I've got... I think what it was for the longest time, I have 2 ideas, and I know they're 2 ideas. And I was like, for the longest time, it didn't occur to me. And then I was intimidated by the prospect of having 2 shops. Now I'm like, psh, try and stop me. Like, I'm done. I'm not afraid anymore.
That's good. I'm happy for you.
Not intimidated by it. I've done it for enough other people. I've fully set up like 4 stores, and like end-to-end 4 stores. And I'm like, I got this.
Someday there'll be a 5th, because someday I will sell directly from my website. But today is not that day. This year is not that year. So one day I will have my shit together.
Caro sells directly from her website. And I like the way hers is set up. Not to pat myself on the back too much, because I did my homework and that's the way they told me to do it. But it's pretty good. I think once my concern was, as a marketer, do people know how to handle the ebook thing? Because up until I did my homework, I didn't realize how easy it was to download an ebook file and then tell my Kindle app to read it.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know that it was that simple. So If more people knew that, I think more of these independent shops would be better. I mean, they would be more successful.
Yeah. Eventually I'll get there. I'm just not there yet. Mama, we missed the start of the break. I'm sorry. We're about to do another sprint if it makes you feel better. And Miss Swift is working on Frankensteining a scene together. We love a good Frankensteining scene because I do that all the time. It's never
Hold
pretty.
on a second. Are you growing a cedar tree or are you growing that the new tree?
The new tree, the jacaranda.
Okay, well, I'm a little bit pissed off at the forest app because every time I've been growing the cedar tree because I haven't bought the new J tree yet. I didn't want to waste any time. I just went straight to the thing since I was delaying the whole process. And because I haven't bought it yet, it's not growing your tree for me. It's just growing the plain default cedar tree.
What?
Yeah. What? I thought it... I'm not exactly sure why, because I know in the past...
maybe
I've grown trees that you had that I don't, like the Starburst one.
Is it possible it's because your app is not up to date with the current?
It wouldn't show me the new tree in the shop if it wasn't up to date.
Huh. Did they change their rules and now we can't grow each other's trees?
We're going to have to find out. Maybe the only other explanation I can think of is that this tree is in the shop where I coulda, woulda, shoulda already bought it, and the other specialty trees are specialty trees. Like you paid real money to get those. So they let you share the ones that you paid money for, but they don't let you share the ones that I personally coulda, woulda, shoulda already bought. So.
Yeah, because it's doing the same thing for Cat Paw. That makes me sad. I wanted to share the tree love.
The new tree, Cat Paw. Have you got it yet? It's in the thing. Like I have the notification. I even saw it in the store, but I didn't want to waste any more time.
Mother Puss Bucket.
I know, right? I don't want to delay this, but okay. I think I might leave the room, buy the tree, and come back.
Yeah, because now I'm curious. I want to know if you have to own the tree in order to get it.
Okay, well, okay. So let me leave the room, and then I will... Okay. Look at my forest.
We're going to delay this a little bit, but I'm curious now because Miss Swift is getting it. Cat Paw is not. And last week I grew this same tree. Were you getting it last week, Cat Paw? Are you able to look? Oh, you would have to leave the room to look. Oh, crap.
I think we just might have to everybody break, leave the room, and come back.
Miss Swift doesn't own it yet, but it's showing for her.
Okay, that's weird. Okay, so I just checked my forest for today, and I'm growing plain cedar trees. Now let me go to the store and buy the tree.
What? I'm going to be sad if I cannot share the tree love anymore. Because that was the fun part, was being able to share trees that no one else had and like give the people the trees that they couldn't buy yet.
Right? Like during the 7-day book, we grew all the different color acorn trees.
Yeah. Okay, I need to write this down because now that makes me want to experiment with some of the like exclusive trees that you can only buy with the gems. Because that means that when they did the update, they changed something. So next week we'll have to grow one of the exclusive trees. Or on Sunday. One of the two. Because now I want to know if maybe when they did the update and released this tree, they changed the rules so that when you grow trees together, you can only grow trees you have paid for.
I figured it out, and you were right off the bat. I got the notification that showed it to me in the store, but it's not in my store because I have not updated from the update that was just a couple of days ago that got the purple tree. So you're right. I'm not in the current version. I just saw the notification, not the actual tree.
So I wonder if maybe when you do the update, maybe those cedar trees will change into the jacaranda.
Well,
I'm gonna have to know. You're gonna have to let me
spend on my forest app. Do you want to go ahead and do the sprint and wrap it up?
We'll do the sprint and wrap it up, and then we'll test this theory.
Okay.
How about that?
Sounds good. Let me enter my code again.
Yeah, Cat Paul was like, I'm not entering that code again. Thank you very much. And because I already sent you an invite, it won't let me invite you again. Hell, it doesn't even show that you ever left the room. Okay. Interesting. Well, now we know for the future.
I know, right?
If we're going to grow new trees, I have to tell everyone to update their apps before we start growing new trees.
Yeah.
Make sure you have the current version of the app, otherwise it will not show you the right tree.
Yep. Well, I have the paid version of the app too. That's the only reason that I bothered to buy out the store.
Yeah.
But
you have to have the paid version in order to grow trees together, because otherwise you can't grow trees together.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I
That's what
see
it
Mama
was.
Ward's
That's why
heading
I
out,
did
so
it.
I hope you have a good day, Mama Ward. I see that you're heading out.
Bye.
I am a little
Have a good day. Okay, I'm in.
Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and start this. This is the last sprint. Let me get our next banner up. Here we go. All right, here we go. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Shh.
Well, everybody, it looks like we grew a tree. I'm sure Skye will be here in just a minute.
Yeah, sorry. Hubs got home right as there was like milliseconds on the clock, and I was like, but we got a tree. Hello.
Woo!
And that was our last sprint, so I think it's poetic justice. So we started this stream with a sprint, a prompt that went along with the topic we were talking about at the time, and I feel like we ended it with that way too because of the fact that we were having so much trouble with the forest app today and growing trees, and it felt like we were just having a Rickroll session.
Came full circle.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so I definitely grew all cedar trees, but I also definitely need to upgrade my app.
So update your app because I'm curious to see if those trees will change into jacaranda trees whenever you update it. I want to know if that's what's going to happen or if they'll stay cedar trees. I wrote some words. I was working on my planner and I was adding some stuff into it. I'm a little sad that I don't know where my glue is, my glue stick. I let my kids borrow it for a project and it has disappeared. So they either put it somewhere or took it with them to school. I don't know which. Either way, I'm not fully happy about it. And my desk is a mess, covered in random crap. And the Hubs brought me monsters, so I'm very happy. So I get to drink that at some point. Misty Kate joined us during that sprint, and unfortunately, Misty Kate, that was the last sprint of today. Sorry. But get you some breakfast and maybe watch the replay because I think you'll enjoy today's prompts and the conversations that went along that with them without intentionally doing so. Cat Paw is also updating their app so they can see if they get the trees too.
Cool.
Because I want to know. Because that's going to make me sad if they've changed the rules. Cat Paw was awesome, by the way. Cat Paw sent me a link to a book that is not in a language I understand. I'm not even certain what language it is. But it is currently being translated, and I'm keeping my eye out for the translated version of it because it sounds amazing, and I want to get it. And it deals with what I've been researching for Hunter's Betrayal anyways. So, yay. I'm excited.
Cool.
Like the video I was listening to?
I think your recommended song list at the beginning of the...
Oh, the ambience, yeah. It hasn't even ended yet. It's an hour and a half long, and I pause it every time we come back to chat. And I haven't even finished it yet. So that one was a good one. Like, I liked it today. Oh, goodness.
It's installing. It's taking forever, of course.
That's the way it always goes. Yeah, I have my phone set so that certain apps automatically update without having to ask me. And there's only a handful that I have that set with. The rest, it has to manually ask me, hey, do you want to update this app? Forest app is one of those that automatically updates. Mine, that makes me sad.
Are they still playing? Nah.
Yeah.
I'm still installing mine. Forest app, I've always had to manually reinstall.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've had to do that a couple times. There was times like the Lotus Flower, I still have a love-hate relationship with the Lotus Flower for that same reason because I uninstalled it, installed it, updated it, uninstalled it again, updated it again, and I still couldn't get that damn flower. Dude, I remember you and I were trying to grow that thing together. I don't know if we were doing like a work date or something. I wasn't during a live stream, I don't think. But man, it kept pissing me off because it would not update and give me the damn flower.
I kind of remember that.
Still, every time I use it, I'm like, But it's such a pretty flower. But I give it an ugly face every time I look at it.
Give it a stink face. Okay. Updated my app. Buying the tree. Unlock. Successfully unlocked. Make my way back to my forest. Nope, cedar trees.
Damn
So
it.
you grow what you grow.
That sucks, though.
Oh
That
well.
it was giving you guys the cedar trees instead of the jacaranda trees. I have the lotus flower because I have all the flowers now. It just took forever for me to get that flower because it just would not give it to me.
Yep.
It wouldn't even show up in my store. Like, Amy was like, I don't know what's going on because I have it. You want to grow it with me? And I was like, fine. And I don't even remember when I finally did that worked. Or maybe it was turning my phone off and on several times. I don't know. I think the force app
I
was
think
just
it
out
was
to
the
get me
off and
that
on.
day.
I think you updated it, but it wasn't until like the whole phone rebooted that it finally took.
I don't remember. I just remember that was a day, and I still every time I try to grow that flower, I'm just like, giving it the stink eye. Why does it have to be such a pretty flower?
And I think this is the first time in a while that you knew about the new tree before I did. I'm usually on it.
It's because I streamed the other day and the app had already updated for me. And the moment I opened the forest app to do the forest app like I do normally, it showed the jacaranda tree for me. And I was just like, oh, instant buy.
Ta-da!
The water spirit is pretty. I like that one. Let's see.
My favorite is one I don't have. I love the different color oak trees, especially when you grow them all on the same day, but you have to pay for those. So I don't have them yet.
Because that's the exclusive one.
Yeah.
What was stop it. I think my favorite is also an exclusive because I love the Twilight. I think it's called Twilight Guardian. Yeah, the Twilight Guardian. It's like a Christmas tree that sparkles. I don't know what it is about it, but I love that one.
It is good. And you also have the Starburst tree. That's one I love too. Yeah. And I know I've grown that on several occasions. So.
And then my second favorite is the moon tree in its final version. I actually don't like you know how you have to use it a certain amount of time to get that final version?
Yeah.
I only like the final version. So that's one where I know I'm going to be doing like 2 to 3 hours worth of stuff, and that's the one I grow so I can get that final version.
Yep.
Saving the cherry blossom until spring. That's a good way to do it. Every once in a while, I do it by like color, and like I'll grow all pink plants and all purple plants or something like that's close to that. And like, maybe on the next stream we'll do all like fall related ones. So anything that's like orange. Let's see which ones are orange. Which ones would we be growing? Just because now I'm curious. The maple tree is the one I can think of off the top of my head.
We have a red mushroom.
Yep, can grow the
mushroom. Yellow cedar, not yellow.
The ginkgo?
Ginkgo, yeah.
Yeah, the ginkgo has some like orange. The pumpkin, of course. Let's see. There's another one. It's one of the exclusive ones. Give me a second. I think it's the space tree. It looks just like an orb.
Yeah.
That's been cut in half with a tree trunk that goes between the two orbs. Pumpkin, ghost, witch, scarecrow. That's what I'm going to be doing for like I think I looked at the calendar and the 29th is my last regular stream before Halloween. And that's definitely what I'll be doing is the pumpkin, the ghost, the witch, the scarecrow, sunflower, and maple.
Cool.
Because that one I'll do six sprints for instead of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's 6. Oh, goodness. All right. Well, everyone, we have done 4 sprints, and DeHubs is home, which means I need to help him gather trash so he can make a trash run. And I am sure Amy's got to get off and do some things too.
Yep.
So I think this is where we're going to wrap it up for the day. Yeah.
Woohoo!
So thank you for joining us.
I made a reasonable amount of progress.
Me too.
This is so much slower going than I want it to be.
I got all my stickers and washi tape in for, well, not my washi tape, my stickers in for all of October, and I got my washi tape at least for this week and for the monthly calendar. And now it's just a matter of me going in and putting my daily stickers in for the monthly calendar, because those are the ones that are refusing to come off. Like, they're these little potion bottles with the daily numbers, which I think are stinking cute. But when I pull them off the back, the sticker residue is staying on the paper versus coming off on the sticker. So I got to find my glue stick.
Damn it, man. Those are adorable.
So, all right. I will be back on Sunday for another stream. I will be a good person and set them up for the rest of this month so that no one has any more unexpected sprints. Sorry about that, cat paw. I did post to my community tab that I'm doing streams every Wednesday and Sunday at 8 a.m. Mountain Time, though. So I just didn't create the streams. So, do you want to tell the lovely people who you are before we wrap up?
I am Amy. I am a friend of Skye's. Hobby writer still. Today was just a productivity stream for me. I don't think I'm going to do Preptober, but I might dabble in Nano. Ooh. I think what I'm actually going to do for Nano is count how many words I actually use in a day. Because you and Caro both, in one of the streams that all 3 of us were on during the 7-day book challenge, were like, yeah, it's worth noting how many words do you write a day. Because I bet I write more than 50,000 words in a month. Easy peasy. So I think that's what I am going to do. I am going to count my words, but I still got like work projects rolling out. So
yeah.
But yeah, that's me. I'm just a friend. I do productivity stuffs. Hang out. Thank you for having me. I look forward to next time.
All right, and my name is Skye. I'm a fantasy author who typically writes paranormal romance under the name SD Hegyes. I will be doing NaNoWriMo, and I've been doing Preptober stuff, getting ready for NaNoWriMo. Today I was working on planner stuff because I've got a lot of things I need to start planning around in order to make sure I can do everything for Nano. And that means making sure I got all my ducks in a row and I don't, get them beheaded. So that's fun. But yeah. Thank you for joining us, and I will see you guys all on Sunday for the next stream. And it'll be at my usual time, 8 a.m. Mountain Time. So thank you for joining us, everyone, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
Have a good day. Happy writing.